Hello! Welcome everyone. Monday upon us again. Monday, May 22nd. And Twin Peaks has returned. Hello! Yeah. Welcome back everyone. I hope you had a good weekend. We are Woo. What's up, man? Densa, hello. I've been looking for a sound clip of that, and I can't find one. There'll be one soon. I have to make my own. Anyways, I don't want to spoil where that's from in Twin Peaks, but Twin Peaks has returned. There's already 4 episodes out. 2 aired and 2 more on their website. Watched 4 hours of Twin Peaks, new Twin Peaks last night. Very excited. Gonna watch them again tonight. Today is day 8 of our adventures in Horizon Zero Dawn. Finally made it to Meridian on Saturday. And I'm sure we're not free of Meridian. We're going to be coming back to it again and again. I have a feeling, but I'm kind of glad to have gone there, put in some time, and now we can move away from Meridian because, in all honesty, the wilderness in this game is much cooler than big, crowded city full of helpless NPCs who need us to do menial tasks. No, let's go kill dinosaurs in the wilderness. Let's climb things and... yeah. Greetings, brother. How fares thee, everyone? May have solved the bits-related crashes of OBS. Turns out I was using the 32-bit launcher instead of the 64-bit launcher. Had made a shortcut on my taskbar for quick launching OBS and just used the wrong launcher. I've been using it for a long time, which generally is fine, but might be the reason things were crashing with some of the bits and cheers. The complexity of the animations may just have sucked up resources and caused it to crash. Stress test! Stress test! Thank you, man. Thank you for the stress test. And the bits? I like your bits. Simpika, hey, Jay, what's up? Hold on. Densa, how do I not know it's your birthday? Yesterday, today? Is it seriously your birthday? How are you not, how are you not on file? We got a ton of birthdays in the month of May, and I thought I had them all down. Are you serious, man? 'Cause that would be a thing. That would be a big thing. Tell us, Densa. Well, Simpika, I'm good today. I'm pretty excited. To be back here playing games, but yeah, Twin Peaks. I'm really excited for Twin Peaks. And apparently, it's Densa's birthday. Holy shit, man. It should be there. It should be there. Apparently, it should be there. Happy birthday, you old fart. Nice. That's from the other Entropic. That's from the other Entropic. Densa, happy birthday, man. You forgot, to be honest? Well, I forgot more because I didn't even know. It's also, I did have a birthday marked down today, which is Wolfbrin's, but Wolfbrin hasn't been around in about a year. So we're not putting that one up unless Wolfbrin shows up. But, hey, man. Densa, happy birthday to you. What's up, mustaches? Simpika, you doing all right today? Yeah, so Twin Peaks came back yesterday after 25 years. Twin Peaks came back yesterday. Showtime, David Lynch and Mark Frost have 18 new episodes. They co-wrote all 18. David Lynch is directing all 18. When was the last time David Lynch directed 18 hours of anything? I mean, that's a lot. It's a big deal. And they brought back just about every single actor who is still alive. Heck, they got a lot of actors back who are no longer alive. They were able to film their roles in the new Twin Peaks and then passed away, like Miguel Ferrer. And he's not the only one. You didn't know, can you forget something? I think you can. So, where are we in Horizon? It's take a look. We just cracked level 34. We're getting quests that are still in the teens, maybe 20s. And we are in the 30s. I hear the level cap is 50. And so we're probably going to level cap long before the end of the story. If I were to wager a guess about how much longer we'll be playing Horizon, I would guess we'll be playing it through this week. Today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Maybe by the end of the week I'll have an idea of whether we're actually going to finish it this week. If we don't finish it this week, we're probably going to finish it next week. So, no plans for the next game. But I guess we should start talking about that. Hey there, Rango. What's up? Yeah, so we made it to Meridian, but I think I had my fill of needy NPCs for a little while. Let's start off with some plain old exploration. I'd like to make it down to a new Tallneck. We've got another cauldron somewhere here to the south. Bandit camp. Corrupted zones. Let's do that. Let's go south. Do a quick check of skills and inventory, resources, and so on. What's that, Rengo? You fucked up. How'd you fuck up? We're sitting on no skill points. But, man, weird, I haven't put much into the Prowler tree. Got some of the stealth skills, but not the special strike. Strike from below, strike from above, leader strike. Take down on heavy and elite human enemies. Gonna want strong strike plus, which requires this strong strike, which requires strike from above. Rango, what are you talking about? Rango, that's what you're saying sounds heavy. I saw you say something in Discord, but you didn't. You know. I don't know if there's a Kappa missing or not. What's up, Rango? What's up? I don't know how to receive that. I'm torn between confused and stunned right now, because I don't know what you mean. I can read the words, but I don't know what you mean. Overly dramatic. Well, see, that's what I'm hoping for. You gotta be careful saying stuff like that. I mean, we live in a world full of hyperbole, so I'm not shocked that you would overstate, but big difference between dying for real and being really sick, but not dying. Oh. Well, you did worry, man. You gotta be careful with stuff like that. I'm sorry you're terribly ill, though. But I'm hopeful that you're not dying for real, because that is something else. Resource pack. This has been one of the most frustrating, one of the only real points of frustration in the game for me has been not having enough room for resources. We're just constantly running into the wall with that. Well, Rango, bringing it back down to earth for a minute. I hope your illness, whatever it is something that you can deal with, something that will be healing soon. Let's head down towards the bandit camp as we make our way towards the Tallneck. Those birds, the Glinthawks, your friends stopped playing this game because of those birds. I got very frustrated by those birds the other day. But when they're in packs and they're knocking you around and you can't seem to, you can't seem to stand still long enough to respond to their attacks. And you need at least a second to fire off a good shot. Generally, I like those Glinthawks. I think they're a lot of fun. Since we've so out-leveled things, we can run up to and just, we can pretty much tangle with a lot of things that we couldn't even go near before. Hell, a lot of them will run away from us now. So, what did everybody do this weekend? Play any good games? I got in some Mario Kart and some Zelda yesterday.
Grab this now.
I picked up my original Zelda playthrough. If we come back to Zelda in the fall with some of the DLC, I'll probably just load up my original playthrough, which had more resources and more stuff found. But that was nice, kind of relaxing. While I was waiting for Twin Peaks to come out yesterday. Long legs are something we can now override. I looked at the save game screen, and we've got about 40 hours. 4-0. We've got about 40 hours in this game so far, this playthrough. My first playthrough. And I think it's going to take a lot more time before I learn what the weaknesses of many of these machines are. Some of them I kind of have it, but they each have different parts, different components with different weaknesses. Some of them have multiple components, which on the same creature have different weaknesses. It's weak to fire up here, but shock over here and frost down here. Kind of hard to memorize all of those. I certainly have not memorized all of those. But it would be helpful. Simpika, you got to stream some Final Fantasy 15 this weekend. How did that go? Rango, the DLC for Zelda, they're releasing 2 content packs. They've already started to describe what's in the first one. There's going to be a challenge dungeon. There's going to be a new hard mode. Lots of little things, outfits and stuff added to the game. There is going to be a bunch of new loot that is... it's hard to describe. They're actually going to put floating platforms in different places in the world with extra enemies and loot on them. And if you can get to those platforms, you can potentially get more treasure. They're doing a lot of cool things with the DLC. As much as I'm enjoying Horizon, I'm somewhat overwhelmed by the options we have. We have so many options for ammo types, weapon types. See those antennas on its head we were just looking at? I was looking at the description. Those antennas were it calling for help. If you take out the antenna, then there's no calling for help. Not that it's gonna get much help anyways. Yeah, well, that's nothing new, Rango. DLC being added to a game that already has a complete story. That's not really new. Games do that all the time. When Zelda finishes, you do get to reload your save, and they let you load a save that's right before the final battle, but they mark your save as having completed the game. So both things are true. Yeah. The DLC is it's coming out with the story already being complete, but they kind of roll you back to before the end if you're going to keep playing after that. Hashcat! What's up, man? Happy Monday. If there's such a thing. Floating platforms. So maybe taming robot birds and riding them. That's it. They're gonna cram the entire game of Horizon into the Zelda DLC. It is known.
Stocking up.
It takes getting used to, doesn't it, Simpika? You said it was good. You're getting more comfortable talking, just a little bit. It takes a lot. People coming here to the channel now for the first time probably would not suspect, maybe not believe that that I had such struggles with that too. I spent a year on Twitch without saying a word to anyone, and when I decided to start streaming, it was partly a way to get me to start reaching out to people, communicating with more people, to speak more clearly. And it's been a hell of an opportunity to do that. It's hard to find a place where you could get more practice speaking than speaking for hours on end to somewhat random groups of people. And yet it's so different from anything like public speaking. Doing it through a webcam it changes everything. I think I'd still have just as much trouble if I were trying to do public speaking. Damn it, boar. These things are way too hardy, and my arrows, some of my arrows are way too weak. We have a weapon slot, right? We have 4 different weapons, each with different ammo types. We have more than 4 weapons, though, so if we want more specialized attacks... One thing that I'm not really comfortable with in the game is popping into the inventory before approaching a new enemy and slotting different weapons. Conceptually, it's cool. You can have different weapons with different mods. Some play to different strengths, fire, ice, shock, tear, whatever. But having to poke through them here and assign them to slots on the bar before you can quick select them and use them in combat, you know, I want all-purpose weapons. I want to have stuff on my toolbar that I can get to quickly, which works just fine, and then not have to worry about switching out 6 or 8 or 12 other weapons and special circumstances. I get a little overwhelmed by having too many options. I think I'm in the minority. More options is good. And you are sitting on nothing. Hey, that's pretty cool. Tell you, that takes some serious core strength. It's the new workout. It's all the rage. If you can do that, you're gonna have thighs of steel. I wonder if we're going to see, what's his name again? Din? What's his name? The psycho dude with the prison tats. The one who just loves killing. The one who takes pleasure in killing. 3 arrows. I knocked 3 arrows and it didn't take that boar down. Probably would have if it was clean to the head. Rango, does your confidence change as the viewer number changes? Does it still feel like you're speaking to a webcam despite the numbers? That one's trickier to answer. I find viewer numbers are very distracting, and I always did. when you start streaming, you can't really expect people to be there regularly. You know, they're going to come, they're going to go. And if you only speak when there's people there, if you're waiting for people to show up before you start speaking, it's going to be less engaging when they come into the room and there's silence, you know? So I tend to suggest that people always speak like there's people there, even if there aren't. You get used to speaking to an empty room or a full room or whoever. You actually pay attention to how many people are there. That messes with my head. I hide that information. I don't keep the dashboard open. I don't keep the list of chatters open. I used to check it occasionally, but it's real distracting. So, no, I wouldn't say confidence goes up as the viewer number changes. It might for some people. It doesn't really work that way for me. Hascrat, I've heard of copping a squat, but damn! Does a bandit shit in the woods? Yeah, talk to yourself. If you're someone who already talks to yourself a lot, then it's maybe easier. I talk to myself a whole lot, but more since I started streaming on Twitch 2 years ago. Sometimes you kind of develop, maybe you'll develop a sort of a radio voice, right? You're in public, so you speak a bit differently, you project differently. I find myself speaking to everything. I talk to the dishes in my house, putting the dishes away. Oh, why are you stacking like that? There's 500,000 people here, Jay. You're obviously not paying attention. We know what level this bandit camp is. Level 15. We've really out-leveled just about everything. Doesn't even look like a very big bandit camp. Oh, someone sees a body. Let's knock an extra couple arrows. And... could have been worse. 3 arrows. Did not even take them down. Do it again. Knocking extra arrows. Is it still just... it's just a headshot. You get 3 arrows in the face and you completely obliterate their face. Is it fair to just call it a headshot? Or like plastic surgery? Deconstructive surgery. Stop wavering. He was going like this. His head was bobbing a little bit. Let's see, this seems a bit risky.
Still sniffing around.
Because of this other one. Damn. It alerted the rest of the camp, though. And there's a lot more here than I even thought. And I've got high ground, which means they are going to spot me up here. That's all right. Close enough. Woo. Somebody's going for the alarm. Did not get to the alarm.
That signal will bring in reinforcements if they set it off.
Somebody else is going for the alarm. They ain't gonna make it. Alarm destroyed. That's what? Oh, that's a campfire we can't use yet. I think my arrow can... I was going to try and get an arrow through the little gap. Wait, still alive.
What happened?
Nothing happened. Nothing at all. You're crazy if you think something happened. All your friends, they're still alive. Uh-oh. This... Hey, that was an arrow to the knee, if I ever saw one. Yes. Hot Wheels! What's going on? You're doing well. I'm so glad to hear you're doing well. Cold all gone? Cheers. Welcome. Doing well here, too. Ah, nice. This bandit camp is clean. That last dude saw his dead mates on the floor and backed away slowly. There's one smart one in the bunch then. It seems when you finish a bandit camp, the position you're in is not always the position you were in when it played the cutscene. That was on the bridge, right? I knew where some of the loot was I wanted to walk towards, and now I just gotta look around. Can you view your stats, like kills and stuff? I think you can. Let's see. Look at it together. Stats! Machines killed, yeah. I got your stats right here. Combat 53 silent strikes, 103 critical hits. Wildlife, 5 rats. Anything stand out? A lot of watchers, a lot of striders. Human enemies. 206 killed, 124 headshots. Time played 40 hours. Game progression 48%. Hey. Not bad. Actually a bit more than I was expecting. That's where I left a bunch of loot up there. About down here. Super secret storage room. Nothing in here we can take, but it looks pretty cool. Think about how much work it takes to fill in the little pieces of the game that you can't even interact with. To make a game immersive, you have to do so much more than just place the objectives and the things that the person is going to interact with, stuff the player's actually going to do. You have to fill all the empty spaces with details. Then it starts to feel real. This whole little storage room is just flavor. It just fills in the world, but it takes a lot of work to make something like that. And you go in there and you go, oh, there's nothing in here. But there is. There's hours and hours and hours, maybe days of work that someone put in, making that feel like a little storage room in a bandit camp. There's just so much of the games we play that goes underappreciated. Even by those of us who love these games, we just can't quite take it all in. And a lot of it is this beautiful background. It often gets said about music and soundtracks when they're doing their job right. You often don't notice them. They're so right, they're so well done, that you don't even know they're there. They just make things click.
Full already.
My storage, my resources. Can we hack the game, please, so we could have more room for resources? It's getting old. Maybe there are a couple things I can drop. Old grumble. Loot! Yeah, we don't have enough room for all our loot. Drop this Strider lens in a separate stack. I mean, I've been carefully pruning extra stacks of things, so I'm not carrying multiple stacks of things that we don't need multiple stacks of. Crafting items we want multiple stacks of. Metal burn, echo shells, chill water, etc. We don't need this much. I can drop some chill water, that's fine, but man, it gets kind of silly sometimes. Got plenty of bony meat. Moment.
Quietly.
But of all the things I want to do in this game, micromanaging inventory to make room for single pieces of loot I'm gonna sell 10 minutes later, that's not on my list. Not on my list of wants. Who's purple down there? Arja prisoner, okay. The prisoners in bandit camp seem to get freed by default when you clear the camp. Although you can free them before clearing the camp, and they will assist you in clearing the camp.
Too hot today.
Densa, I can't believe it's your birthday, man. I can't believe I didn't know it was your birthday. I can believe it's your birthday. Glad to hear it, Hot Wheels. Cold is over with. Over and done. Excellent. We had maxed out our carry capacity for a great many things, and then picked up some new weapons and got some new ammo types, and kind of had to start all over. Turkey skin. Oh, we got turkey skin earlier today. Sling ammo pouch is now maxed as well. So we've got 2 new ammo types we need to start working on. We're gonna need fish skin and rabbit bones to get started on those. Reverse little money foo-foo. Since some of those upgrades are taking a tremendous amount of wood, I'm actually gonna need to collect wood again. Twigs for our arrows. Any fish around here? No fish. Okay, that bandit camp was, that was no big deal. Let's head towards another tall neck. And after the tall neck, we'll head for another cauldron. How's that sound? Metal flower somewhere on the way. Hazcat, you might be onto something. We need some confetti, emotes, or gifts for such occasions. Truth. We need a lot of things. We need a lot of things. The bot has just been getting little tweaks lately, and it is more than 6 months overdue for some big overhauls. Overhauls in alerts, gifts, commands. Cool thing is by neglecting it, by kind of neglecting big changes to the bot for so long, there's now all kinds of new stuff, features that have been added to AnkBot, features that have been added to OBS as well.
At least they won't kill him.
Need to pick a week sometime and really just dig in. Rex, why? Why is that? That goose flew away. I think I thought it was a turkey for a minute. I read goose, but I didn't really register goose, and that I don't think we've seen a lot of geese. What's up, Hot Wheels? Good night, Densa. Sleep well. That's got to be a huge relief. Hot Wheels being able to breathe through your nose again. I'm going to deactivate the quest that we're on right now. These are our main quests. We're level 34, and the main quests we have right now are level 12 and level 19. We better do that today. And Red Ridge Pass, not too much further. So maybe by the end of the stream, we'll get back on the main quest. We also got to keep an eye out for more power cells, wherever we find them, whether we find them in ruins or other places. We need 3 more power cells to get at the very special armor. Bandits, you say? Bandits, you say, eh? Maybe it's time to try my, Yeah, we got sticky bombs and blast bombs now, and I haven't even tried them, so this should be cool. Any others we need to worry about? See what kind of a boom boom we've got here. Well, we definitely got a boom, but it wasn't a big bada boom.
Here we go again.
Damn. I'll have to play with those more, see how they handle in practice. That was hardly a good test. was hoping for a lot of splash damage. You know, maybe send both of them flying. But it is what it is.
Pass the test.
Here, fishy, fishy. That could be the fish bones we need. Was it skin or bone? I don't know whether we needed skin or bone. Fish bone. Let's check. We needed fish skin, not fish bone. Yeah, let's swim the other way. I think stalkers are probably my least favorite enemy so far, and it's not just because they cloak. Pack animals, aggressive pack animals with heavy ranged weapons. They're practically aimbots the way they wield their ranged weapons. And as much as I like the Glinthawks, I did get ragdolled by a bunch of Glinthawks too, so that always gets me. I'm gonna put the flag on the far side here, so I hopefully don't go past that. We don't want to go northeast of that flag. We're looking for a metal flower. We may have to find a way up. Did we climb this yesterday? We can't have. We would have gotten the flower if we did. Hey, Misery, what's happening? Nice haircut your kitty got there. Posted in Discord. Here are the, that kitty face is for your kitty's haircut. So what happened? How did that happen? Did the groomer? Your friend asked for the same as last time, right? Let me see if I got this right. You were away.
I haven't heard you yet. Is there more I can learn from the
And
cultists?
someone told the groomer to just do the same as last time, and somehow your kitty got a summer cut. A summer shave. Poor tail will never be the same. Don't say that. Maybe it'll be okay.
Now what?
Hey, boy, welcome. How you doing? There's the metal flower, but we're not there yet. Notch some extra arrows. We're done.
Back to your business.
That one, the one who's burning. Kind of missed my opportunity. There we go. Little fire on the wings should bring them back down to the ground. But they don't stay on the ground very long. Ah, boo! With a sliver of health, he took back to the sky.
Okay.
That would do it. Ms. Misery roommate took Kitty to the groomer. Forgot that you only wanted nails and bum fur trimmed. Kind of overdid it. That picture was wild. Both. Yay, we get to play the resource game again. We're gonna have to drop something to make room for the things that we got up here. But how did the same as last time happen? Was the last time Kitty got groomed late summer last year? Do that shave down on purpose sometimes?
I'd have to ditch something.
Yeah, we'd have to ditch. This resource game is blah. Now what are we gonna drop? I guess here's one way we could deal with this, the resources a little better. I could make a pass and sell stuff that we might actually need to trade. I could sell things that are tradable that we might end up needing to trade. That means we'll have to find more of them later. But at least I could clear out a lot of this stuff. Yo, Dragoon. Is less excited today? Yeah, Dragoon, you usually come in here stomping your feet, cheering and hooting and hollering, and today it's back to Monday. Back to Monday. Can't blame you. At least you're here now. Hang out, have a good time. Help me figure out what the hell to drop here. Drop resources. I don't want to drop. Ooh, Glintock cart. That has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? S7, bum fur. Bum fur! Reached max capacity. Yeah, Dragoon, repeatedly. We've already, we've maxed out carrying capacity on a great many things, including our resource pack. Resource pack only holds 100 things. I'm no longer carrying tons of stacks of wood. In fact, we actually need to start collecting wood again. But I keep running into the resource cap, and it's making me a little crazy. About 40 hours so far, Miss Misery. Hey, Goodwin. Ham and Swiss sandwiches don't taste as good as they used to in the past. I would argue a bit differently. Ham and Swiss sandwiches are kind of hit or miss. Sometimes they're the best thing in the world, and sometimes they're just kind of blah. But every once in a while, ham and cheese is the best. The best. I had a couple tuna fish sandwiches lately, and Tuna's kind of the same way for me. Usually I'm just, tuna's fine, whatever. But sometimes a good tuna sandwich is just the best thing in the world. We don't need these fast travel packs because we've got the golden fast travel pack. We could see if we're all crafted up on potions, use that rich meat. Right now we don't need fish bones, we need fish skin, but it's like I know we're gonna be able to trade most of these things and I don't want to just drop them because we don't have room. Ugh. Long leg lance, lance horn, lance broad helm. Desert glass. Well, we could drop some of this extra desert glass, but I'd rather sell it to a merchant and not keep having to dump sellable stuff.
Not too much already.
Yeah, no, you're killing me here, girl. You're killing me. If I were confident that the resources wouldn't despawn, we could fast travel away to a merchant and fast travel back to this campsite. Don't you hate it when you can't carry infinite resources? Yeah, or when the limits are just too restrictive. It's weird, we can carry tons of other stuff. I could carry 6 more bows and 12 more suits of armor, but I can't carry a little bit of something in my pack. Because the resource pack is full. That Glinthawk heart stacks at least with the other one. Here's what we came up here for. Metal flower.
These are something special.
We're getting closer to another full set of metal flowers. This one. These Mark III sets have longer poems inside them in the code fragments. Flow. Softly Flow by Lon and Lee. A rivulet than a river. A rivulet than a river. Nowhere by thee my steps shall be, forever and forever. But here will sigh thine alder tree, and hear thine aspen shiver. And here by thee will hum the bee, forever and forever. 1,000 suns will stream on thee, 1,000 moons will quiver, but not by thee my steps shall be, forever and forever. Hey, that's a good one. By Lon and Lee. I don't know that word. What is Lee? L-E-A. Rivulet. If we... I don't know how easy it is to target by region on the map, but if we could find that vessel we were missing from the first set and the second set, we get some nicer reward boxes, trading those in Meridian. Picking up more treasure boxes, and we can't hold half the stuff that's in these treasure boxes anymore. Because our resource pack is just too full. Potions, let's see. We could shed some of our meat stacks by using them craft. Resist potions, we're maxed. Gotta remember to use those. Keep forgetting to use those. Traps. Gotta remember to use those. Keep forgetting to use those. Let's not roll off the edge. Azcat, awesome. Looked it up. A tract of open ground. Especially grassland or meadow. Thank you. Oh, as long as we don't mind leaving a bunch of loot up here. Let's test the despawn. I bet those things will despawn. If we leave and come back, warp back to this campfire, I think they'll be gone. But let's see. Yeah, I felt pretty silly when I realized that I've been running the 32-bit version of OBS just because of which icon I had put where. And with those crashes we've been having with some bits, she landed on the
The
campfire.
machine broke up his legs. Terrible.
I think that might be why. Decent chance that's why. Urgent. Still have not tried the Rattler style weapon. Need a charger heart if we want the flame resistant armor. You can pick this up. I keep thinking I'm not going to wear the Survivor. It's got a bit of elemental resist in different types and 2 mod slots, which is nice, but it doesn't have much melee resist, and it doesn't really have a lot of elemental resist, just a little. Did anyone who played this game wear the Survivor heavy, and find that to be a useful suit of armor? Alright, here we go. Things. First, we're going to make a pass and just sell things that are marked for selling and no potential to trade. And I'll make a second pass through. Okay. So let's sell stuff from machines that are more common and easier to take down and hopefully easier to replace the loot from. So rather than selling stuff like long leg pieces and glint heart pieces, we could sell chargers and Lancehorn and broadhead and stuff like that. I'd love to sell these little animal bits, but those are the ones we've been using to upgrade our ammo storage. And I don't know which ones we're going to need for the higher tiers. Hard to know what we can let go of. Stuff like Desert Glass, we can trade that for reward boxes at Meridian. Watcher lenses are pretty common. Strider lenses, pretty common. Grazer lenses, those things should all be pretty easy to replace. Scrappers. What about stuff like luminous braiding? At one point, we would use that to trade. Or armor, stuff like that. But are there any more suits of armor we're going to want that would require that? If not, we can sell the braiding. Hard to know, though, without poking through every little thing. Hey, Twix. Twixor, what's happening? Hello, Jay and chat. And Spartacus. How's the week starting off for you, Twixor? You must be almost through your Monday. Don't want to get rid of any wire. Maybe we don't need as many stacks of sparkers as I've got. I don't think we want to get rid of any blaze or any metal vessels. We might have more chill water than I'll need. We can get rid of some stacks of chill water for now. Echo shells, I don't think we can have too many of those. Metal burn. Yeah, well, let's sell a full stack instead of the half stacks for some of these. Boar bones, there's tons of boars. If we need boar bones for something else, we'll kill more boar and get more boar bones. How about that? My day's going well. Twix is going well. I mean, we're just halfway through. It's not even 1 o'clock here. Stream just started an hour ago. Having fun already. Twin Peaks came back last night. Watched 4 episodes of Twin Peaks, 4 hours of it last night, and I'm going to watch them all again tonight. Still trying to take it all in. And I'm a little surprised how little excitement there is here for Twin Peaks. Let's sell one of these stacks of slag shine. We'll keep the partial stack for now. All right, so how does that do? We're down to 80. That gives us 20 slots. That's still cramped. We're 80% full on resources. Now what about mods? Let's sell some lesser mods. We've already got some nice damage coils, upper 20s in weapons. I'll keep that one for now. We've got nice tear coils, so we don't need to keep some of these lesser ones. 5% fire, no way. 10% freeze, 16% freeze. Corruption. This may sound weird, but let's sell a couple blast traps because we've got some in treasure boxes that I can't even take out of the treasure boxes. Probably some other stuff too, like at least one antidote in a treasure box that we can't take out. All right, let's look at that. Level up. We are so over leveled. We don't have any skill points to spend right now, but we'll be level 35 soon, and our quests are still coming in the teens. Treasure boxes, blast traps. What did I... wrong kind? I sold the wrong kind of blast trap? Perfect. We can sell 2 shock traps and 8 blast traps. Ooh, I sold detonating blast traps. Fine. Let's sell right kind blast traps. We can sell 8 of those. We can sell 2 of those. Now we should actually be able to take the rest out of our treasure boxes. Blast traps and shock traps. Okay, see, look at this. Weapons, we got room for 35 weapons. But we don't have room for any more resources. Grrr. We actually just picked up that fast travel pack too, which we don't need. We've got our golden fast travel pack. We no longer need individual fast travel packs. So let's try. Going back to the campfire we were just at on the top of that rock, and I assume all the loot that was left is gone, despawned. Maybe it'll still be there.
Another signal.
Despawned. That's okay. Wait, did it? Some of it? Some of it despawned. Some things were maybe here. This was ancient debris. That is not one of the Glinthawks, so. Of the plants we're picking up, in addition to twigs and the stuff that fills our medicine bag, there's different elemental plants. And I usually have plenty of those. I'm going to keep picking them up.
You'll help.
But when I need to free up room in my resource pack, those are some of the things I'll dump extra stacks of. We usually have more than enough. Blast traps. All right. Let's get down from this rock. We go find ourselves a new tall neck. Said she sensed the signal. Down off this way. There it is. Tallneck signal. On the move.
Looks like the signal is coming from that tall neck.
Look out below!
I just need to get on the tall neck's head.
Hey, there it is. Sawtooth, we can override those now, can't we? Oh yeah. See if we can't take control of that Sawtooth. Seem to have left us without much in the way of tall grasses. Twixor, you got a police chase going on 100 meters from where you live? I hope it doesn't end 100 meters from where you live. What, any idea what they're up to? I bet you we could jump on... Should have marked his track, but I bet you we can jump onto the tall neck from over where those long legs are. Sylvan Archer. She's no Legolas. It's not coming close to this rock, but it's getting plenty close to where those long legs are. What else is out there? Sawtooth. This whole area, this patch down here of tall grass. God, okay. What a setup. What a setup. This little patch here is the first patch of tall grass I've seen that provides any cover. Oh, that shouldn't have happened. Seriously, why? Why did it survive? It was not supposed to survive. Why not an additional arrow? Well, anyways, your turn. We need some robot wars, is what we need. Come on over here. The Sawtooth will be ours. Watch the stuff, those blue spindly things, as they crawl up the body. tell me you won't climb that. Ah, boo. I don't think this spot is gonna work. We're not gonna be able to jump on from here. We have to get a little higher. And this, there's no free climbing, so... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna have to get up there. Somehow.
I think I can leap over the Tallneck from here.
Sweet. Good, we got a spot. Birdie, does that feel good? Warm and tingly? Wonder what it feels like for the machines to be overridden. You're in my spot, bird. You're in my spot. This could be interesting. Those sawtooths might raise hell once I get on. Once I get on the Tallneck's back, we're gonna see.
All right.
They're gonna
Yeah,
shoot
just
at
have
me
to reach its
while I'm
head.
doing this, yeah? I wouldn't be surprised. Up we go, up we go. Hey Matthew, how you doing? You arrived at a nice time. Where have you been? This Tallneck, where has it been? Beautiful. Does that mean there's only one Tallneck left? It looks like there is only one Tallneck left. What happens if you override them? You get to access the data that's stored. Yeah, it's the tower equivalent. You get to access the data about where they've traveled. So this Tallneck, the idea is that it's traveled all around this section of the map, and we've accessed its data banks and pulled all of that map data. So it kind of works, but yeah, it's a tower. It's a similar mechanic, familiar. I think we're gonna end up getting into some more hunting grounds today. There's one there we didn't start. One up here. Got one down here. 5 total. We've cleaned 2 of them out. We've gotten Blazing Suns on all 3 trials in 2 of the hunting grounds. We've got 3 more. And something related to the lodge, we needed trophies. Find that in here. That one. We need 1 more Ravager trophy and 3 Sawtooth trophies. Actually, there's some Sawtooths right here. We should kill them while we're here. See if we can get a couple of those trophies. No matter what the map might say. Ravager trophies. We don't have to go to those places. We just need the right things. Yep, kind of like an Assassin's Creed. You got it. I just felt like it.
Let's get this over with.
I love dropping off of those. Oh, I like getting stepped on them a lot less. We already saw some sawtooths out here. We just need to locate them again. Now, sawtooths. Weak to fire and tear. You see, the delay today is really huge. It shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Nothing special going on, I mean, so you could try refreshing. See if that makes any difference for you. Let's make some firewire traps for these guys. Where are they? Courage! You get a little tingle in your stomach when you jump off those tall necks. The first time I rappelled down, it scared the hell out of me, Twixor. The very first time. Really got me. Alright, we got 2 of our 3 sawtooth trophies. Maybe we can find another sawtooth around here. Just need one more. Watcher, is that another sawtooth? I think it is. Look at a scrapper. Sawtooth. Wait for that burning hunk of metal to stand up and then knock it back down. Yeah. There's our third. All right. Now we just need a Ravager trophy. Hey, Tiger. Tiger Planet. Missed you there for a second. Sweet. Where are we gonna find Ravagers? Go up to that hunting ground. I know I wanted to go over to the cauldron. And we will. Let's head north through this corrupted zone and up towards that hunting lodge. How's it going, Jay? It is going well. We're off to a good start this week. The week ahead looks my week ahead looks pretty tame. So I'm looking forward to getting through a lot of Horizon. There's a chance we'll finish this by the weekend or over the coming weekend. Got 40 hours in it so far. We're gonna get another 30 hours this week, right? So maybe more than that. And I think by the time we've got 70 hours in the game, we could finish. We could probably finish this game if we made a story push. And I'm just guessing because it's blind, but I think we could have it finished in 15, 20 hours. So whenever we want to commit to pushing ahead in the story, we can do that. What's on your plate this week, Tiger? For animals, what did we need? We needed fish bones and rabbit bones. Hey, rabbit bone? Rabbit bone! Score! No, we did not do all this. I mean, I don't have all the side quests. We're doing the quests that we get. I don't know if we'll have them all by the end. Certainly not trying to avoid them. Last sling. Now we need rabbit skin and rat bone. This is why I hesitate to sell those other animal parts, just because we don't need them yet. We don't know what we'll need on the next tier. Fish skin, rabbit skin, rat bone. Oh, come on, rabbit. Slow down. Rabbit's luring us somewhere. Smart rabbit. Rabbit bone. 70 hours isn't much for such a pretty game. Yeah, it is. 70 hours is a good run. Think of how many games have 10, 15 hours of content. This one's got between 50 and 150. 70's pretty good. I don't want it getting away. Come on now. Fish skin. stalkers on the other side. Those white loot markers mean there's no fish skin in there. Warbow quiver upgrade. Now that's maxed. I love it. Rabbit skin, rat bone. Taggart this week. Not doing much. Some D&D games you got to work on, prep for. Are you you the dungeon master for your D&D games, or what kind of prep? Matthew Witcher's kind of an exception. I had a 200-hour playthrough in The Witcher, but that's rare. That's pretty rare to get so much time out of a single playthrough. Let's go lay out some traps. Now, if those are corrupted, we can't override them, which would be really nice if we could, but we can't. Curious that there are
Equipped to take you on.
They don't know I'm here yet, even though they hit one of the traps. Okay then. And they drop proximity bombs, which is a hell of a thing. Such a nasty practice. Shit. I can't stand, I can't shoot. Get out of here, get out of the water. Damn it. Please get up. Get up. Get up. Stalkers are so nasty. See? Oh, God. Jesus. The damage they do with those arrows is just... It's too frippin' much. Of course, I had the wrong arrows selected. It doesn't help. Shit. Hey, Terry, how you doing? Come on, finish him off. Stand up. Lie down again. Be dead. Where'd he go? It's still out here. Oh, shit! Those stalkers are really pretty good. I mean, they're fast, they stealth, they have powerful ranged attacks. I should probably be trying to take out his gun. Why am I not trying to take out his gun? Boom! Ow! That was painful. Rex.
Quick way down.
We started on normal, it's on hard now, if you're asking about this. That's probably part of why they're being more aggressive. There is a very hard setting, but I don't think we need to do that. Hard seems plenty for me.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
Kawasaki Plays just bought the game. Haven't got to play it yet. Well, you're gonna want to do that. S7. I could, if I'm getting strike from above, level up now, or if I'm getting herbalist. Otherwise, we gotta wait. There is no leveling up if we need 3 points to spend on something. Although at the moment you got lucky. What you said, level up, actually makes sense now because we don't have any 3 points. But yeah, we don't just spend points because we got a new level. We spend points when we've got something we can buy with those points, something we want to buy. So,
Saving these for the trail.
Kawasaki, how come you haven't started playing yet? Did you just pick up the game today? Are you getting ready to start playing? We needed more rabbit parts, didn't we? Okay, well that corrupted zone is clear. Let's keep heading north. Get to a new hunting ground. Kawasaki picked it up last night. Got a toothache. Oh man. Well, get your root canal done first. They'll probably send you home nice and pain-free from that. But, tell me to go that way. Deselect the quest, just use the flag. There's so much to take in on the whole game, but especially at the very beginning. I think I walked around almost in slow motion for the first couple hours of the game. Just staring at the walls, staring at every little thing. Is that a rat? It's a raccoon. Rabbit and rat. Rabbit and rat. Rabbit and rat. Hey, Edge, what's up? Find your mail key. Kawasaki Plays, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard the Starship. Thank you for the follow. I hope even after you start playing, you'll come back and join us for more adventures. One of the nice things about a variety stream is that we do so many different things here. That can be good or bad, depending. Gimpor. They're at part 1. Hey, if we've got something missing, if there's part of a playthrough that's missing, I definitely want to help you find that. You're saying you're watching MGS3? I think there's 2 playthroughs of that.
Crawls like a spider and carries a container on its back.
I'd like to help you try and find that. I can't really do that right now in the middle of this stream, but I wonder if anybody feels like digging around on YouTube a little bit. But there should be at least 2 playthroughs. We have one on normal and one on hard, or we might even have one on, we have 3? Do we have one of those on extreme as well? We can get a crab over here. Let's start some more robot wars. Toggling the HTML 5 players. What worked for you before, Edge? Huh. Okay, you're working for us now. There we go.
Here we go.
Yes! Oh shit. Oh god. We got more stalkers out here. Hopefully my shell buddy can take him down. Aimbot versus aimbot. Sweet.
Needed that.
Now that Shell Walker's about to lose his control. Curious.
That's got their attention.
Shit. I was trying to take his shield arm, and I missed it. He's missing his good gun, though. Took his claw arm off. Not his gun, but... So, Edge, you can see the stream now. Welcome.
Right on target. Shellwalker should be easy enough to...
I thought I saw you posted that in Discord. Is that where I saw that, Edge? The kid was not a fan of Andromeda. Well, at least now you know. He said that'll save you $60.
Looks like we're introduced.
My overridden Shellwalker just wandered away. How weird. Doesn't even see the other. Coming into range now, though.
Got it!
I wanted to like it. Gimpor, Andromeda, I really wanted to like it. Huge fan of this series, and I got hung up on it. About 30 hours and a few planets, and it just wasn't connecting with it. It was gonna be a long slog if I kept at it, so I let it go. Let it go. But accepting that was not easy for me. No, it can't be possible. I must like it. It's gotta be good. It's gotta be. I don't know. Rex, are you asking Gimpor or are you asking me? I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer that. It's not about it being my type or not my type of game. We will go back and play the Mass Effect trilogy, and I might still want to finish Andromeda, but it just wasn't. I don't want to talk about Andromeda. Yeah, we probably shouldn't relitigate this. Thank you, Woo. Thank you. Let's not do that. Let's not talk about what is or isn't wrong with Andromeda. If you enjoy it, I'm happy for you. In fact, I'm jealous. I wanted to enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it. Let's move on. Yeah, I don't want to turn people off from it, Twixor, is why I hesitate. I certainly don't want to color other people's opinions of it. Anybody who might play it and enjoy it, that's awesome. Play it. Enjoy it. It's good. Yeah, the mechanics in the first Mass Effect haven't aged that well, but
What
it's
is
the
this place?
start of that journey, so still like it.
What are you doing?
I was listening to the herd. Have you come for the stealth trials?
I'm not sure.
You must decide.
Who are you?
I am the keeper of these grounds, appointed by the Hunter's Lodge.
Yeah, like what Wu was saying. I'll happily play through one as long as we don't have to do every little thing. So this guy, unlike the last Hunter's Lodge trial site we were at, this guy's not a dick.
So how
Isn't
did you
that
come
nice?
to be here?
I was once like many members of the Lodge, maneuvering, hunting for status. But my impatience hampered the true hunt. I didn't know that, of course, until I came here. It forced me to listen, to breathe, and finally, to master the art of stealth.
Don't you ever miss, you know, talking?
Not at the moment, no.
What kind of trials
What
do
are
we
the
have
trials?
here?
Tests to improve your
I
hunting
know what
skills.
the trials are.
Each hunting grounds offer
what
unique
your
trials
trials
to
are.
test your skills. I offer the stealth trials. Some believe charging in with a mighty weapon makes them a hunter, but it's a good way to fall under the hooves of a stampede. A true hunter chooses the approach that best suits the kill. Mastering stealth may well save your life. The stealth trials will challenge you. Which will you try? I will explain it to you.
Watch out. Sleight of Crate. Stalker kill. Let's see.
The Watchers of the Herd attack quickly. Take them down while in stealth to prove your skill.
That doesn't say much.
Steel yourself. Your trial begins when you slide down one of these ropes.
Yeah, the Conrad Werner quest. Quest line. Find and kill Watchers silently. So these trials, one thing they do is respawn. So all these Watchers down here, whatever we do or don't do with them, there will be more. We have to redo it. They will all respawn. There just had to be a stalker in the mix. And that stalker is going to respawn too. So even if we're just doing the Watcher trial, yes, I'm not going to go down the rope. It's going to go this way. How much time do we have? 2 minutes to kill 4 Watchers from stealth. That is not how you do it. Does that count? Oh, with Silent Strike. It's not just stealth, it's with Silent Strike. Whoops. Well, there goes our first 30 seconds. Now that 2-minute timer is just for the top rank. And I do want to get those Blazing Suns. Hey, DJ, what's up? Yes, I joined the Twitch affiliate program. What do you mean, did I write to them? There's one. I think we're gonna have to redo the trial for the Blazing Suns though, because that first one I killed with an arrow didn't count. Now we've only got 50 seconds to find a few more. Michelle Walker or the Stalker might see me when I do that. 2 more. I need 2 more. There's 1. Another. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo this. This one should be pretty easy. I'm worried about the stalker kills, what they're gonna have us do for that. Fried chicken bots. Best tasting bots of all. Alright, so there we go. That'll be a full sun, but we want the blazing sun. We need to rinse and repeat.
You won this full sun on your first attempt. But raw talent will only get
Try
you so
harder.
far.
Try
Try
harder.
harder to earn the blazing sun. The Watchers of the... Let the trial...
The trial begin. Alright, let's tag some watchers. This one done. Timer doesn't start till we drop to the ground, so we can at least get some of them tagged. That Stalker doesn't see, I'll be happy. Stalker is way too close. And is kind of looking this way. The others. Another one. There's one. Time. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Shit. Big screw up there. I don't know why the Stalker didn't hear, but I hit the wrong button to throw a rock. I was trying to throw a rock. Yeah, that didn't work. Don't hit the wrong button, folks. Don't hit the wrong button. I should just head up and we should just start this over right now. See, that's how you throw a rock. Not the way I did. Here goes our 2 minutes. Would have been fine. Would have been fine if I hadn't done that. We can just abandon the trial. We don't have to go find another. Let's let them reset.
You still... I will... The what? Understand.
Alright. take 3. So they have gratefully respawned. There. See 3 from up here. We possibly spot a 4th before going. No. Hey, Shagzomatic, what's up, man? Welcome. Damn it, I think that stalker found us. And it may or may not lose track of us with just a little rolling around. Since it's in stealth, can't really tell. Yeah, it's still on us. That's gonna screw up the trial, too. It's still on us. I don't want to... Oh, we don't play that right now. No, no, no. We're not in stealth when we're being stalked, so... Let's reset them.
Not done yet.
You have not yet. I will end. The Watchers... Very... Well, we can tag the stalker too, but the Watcher right next to that stalker. Brian, are you at work too, man? Or are you chilling at home? I thought I spotted another one over here somewhere. Going so slowly. It's coming though. Come on, it's got to get here fast enough. Oh, come on. It's got 30 seconds to get up here. 22 seconds. 20 seconds. We should be good. Blazing Sun. Turn that sucker in. I could barely hear your approach. This blazing sun
Ah.
is early.
All right, what's the next one? Actually, it's time
That's
for
it.
a break. I gotta go feed the dog,
Another
stretch my
time.
legs, make some fresh coffee. There should be an extra bonus for getting the blazing sun in the dark. Yeah, why not? I'd take a bonus. No, no,
The
no.
herd is
I wanted the camp. You're not a
I'll be on my
campfire.
way.
Return again.
Yeah, you're not a campfire. You're not a campfire. Okay, break time. Let's make it a short break. Doesn't have to be a long break. Let's make it a short break. Put on some tunes, and I'll meet you all back here in about 6 minutes.